Hello. So everyone's Starcraft 2. Arcade mode. If the game capture would like to pick it up. I believe I've done this before, but I need a small break from Dungeons 3 simply due to the fact that it is a very long-winded game in terms of missions. And I've been having quite a bit of fun looking at stuff, and I got a brand new fun toy, quote-unquote, for StarCraft 2, and the two arcade games that we're going to be mostly showing off and playing today, but I don't see any open rounds, so we're gonna go play single player and check out if we can get a open lobby afterwards. Keystone is one of the big games, one of the big 3 card games you find in StarCraft 2 arcade mode, and it is. There are basically, to my knowledge, 3 card games that really exist. 2 that I can get off the top of my head. Only one of them missing, which is the Keystone card game, which is a slow-paced game where you have 30 seconds of playing cards, 30 seconds of the cards enacting their effects from actions to structures and whatnot. It is at least 2 years old, probably 3 or 4 at this point, and has been continuously updated and is continuously being developed as well. Has a single-player mode, and then you have third 3, Battle Poker. You just get 2 cards. It is poker. And then the other one is the Starcraft Tavern Battle that has a PvE and a PvP mode, where you continuously try and enhance your hand of cards to construct the biggest army you can to either fight your opponents or fight the NPCs. The more enemy units that are remaining when you if you lose, the more HP damage you'll take to your character. You guys start off with 100, get to 0 if you lose. It's quite fun, and it takes quite a bit of strategy and quite a bit of luck as well to play. But for now, since it isn't, I just saw a lobby go through, so there's not anyone available for Keystone right now, since they're all already in a round. We're gonna play a round of Keystone in the Nemesis mode, and showcase that a little bit. One of the big reasons I'm playing this now, not earlier, is the fact that Keystone is a very grindy game if you don't know how to skip it. As Keystone, you start off with a very bare bones amount of cards with a standard deck of each of the 3 races, and then there are 2 free decks that are cycled out occasionally that are just pre-made by the author. But they have a bunch of cards. You have maybe like 10% of the cards unlocked, and there's 90% still that you don't have access to. And after each round, you get credits that you can see here. Award credits, which you use 100 to unlock a pack of cards, giving you 6 cards. If you get duplicates, you'll get like a secondary resource called biomass or some stuff like that. You can use the craft cards, but either way, it's kind of difficult. So, if you go on the Discord server, you can actually find a full save of someone's stuff and all their decks, where they have every card unlocked and like 20,000 credits remaining. You get 40 credits for a loss, 60 for a win, and then in Nemesis mode, by beating a difficulty you haven't completed yet, you'll get additional. In Nemesis mode, you have basically 10 giant NPCs to fight. They have decks that are built for them, and then they will each have 3 passives, and as you increase the difficulty, they will gain their other 2 passives, and then they will also have a buff to them, so that way their decks are even stronger, where, hey, all their unit cards do 30% more, and all their destruction action cards that can't really have that 30% buff, instead, cost less. So that way it's just a bit harder to fight them, despite wielding the same amount. But since you know what you're fighting, you can kind of build a deck to counter it, so you kind of build a deck to go all the way to Grandmaster. As there is challenge, there's normal difficulty, which will only give you the base effect. Then there's Challenge 1, which is 30% buff. Challenge 2, both of it's their second one and a 30% buff. Challenge 3 is the next one. Master gives them the 60%, which is where it starts getting really crazy in some regards. And Grandmaster, which is the final difficulty, 90%. Does not go beyond because some decks have like, hey, This card plays one big unit, and if it was anything above 90%, that one big unit would be two big units, and it would start getting a bit too crazy at some points. It does make things vastly more difficult, though, but it is fun. We have Zagara, the Swarm Specialist, with sending 3 Zerglings per turn for free for each player, adding cheap unit cards, and starting off with a structure that'll keep making Zerglings. So there's lots of Zerglings. Confederate Armed Forces is basically, hey, if you play big shit, you get punished. We keep drawing cards and making structures to keep a production line moving. And if we lose a structure, the limit on how much it takes increases. Anti-structure, anti-ground, and Psystorm. So it's basically an air fight versus air fight. You must win the air fight or you lose. Hey, you can only have one unit out, but they're really buff. After you beat Alarak, the giant Air Force comes in, so you have a second boss afterwards, basically. Dahaka, you gotta fight one boss, and then you can fight Dahaka. Hey, you gotta fight all 3 bosses, and then you can fight Dahaka. And, hey, whenever you beat one of those bosses before you fight Dahaka, Dahaka will draw 4 cards. And summon a retaliatory force. A lot of BCs, giant secondary boss you gotta fight, and, hey, your hand keeps getting filled with trash cards. Good luck. Hey, I got a lot of defenses! But there is absolutely... But I don't get to start my turn for quite a while. Hey, when I do start, I get extra cards to start myself off and have higher limits on resources, and all of my defenses will send shit whenever they kill shit. This makes this one of the most fun ones to fight, honestly, and everyone fights him basically. I steal stuff and do a lot of invisibility and a lot of stealing. A lot of Zerg production, just kind of standard, but there's infestations where if you hold a card that's infested in your hand, it'll keep sending units for free for the enemy. And then hybrids. Hey, send free hybrids every few turns. I keep getting stronger. Hey, all of my units become aggressive, because a lot of his units are tactical, where they'll go forwards, and then when they're at low HP, they'll return until they're healed. This will make it so they all charge forwards in a giant wave, all the ones that are in the defensive zone, whenever a hybrid gets sent out, and then all the hybrids get their special ability. That doesn't exist too much. So for now, since I do want to showcase stuff, we're gonna go fight Challenge 3 Minsk. Once you've selected that, you get everything here. Usually to have a standard deck at the very top of each of these to start with, and then you need to have access to all these 6 decks here at the very top, the featured decks. And you can make your own decks below. All these decks are from the save file that someone has put up for, like, here, this is where everything's unlocked, and have shoved it up. I've modified Sin City V2 a little bit. I've modified the BC Armada moderately. I haven't checked out much else in here. I've played the Infest and the Spawn and the Zergles decks. I haven't changed anything though, particularly. And then I have played the Warp In deck, and then this used to be a deck that I completely changed because I did not like it at all. And for today, we're going, since we're playing against Toss, Minsk, Toss is probably the best, since, hey, all the units make him ring the kill things, make Zerg not too good against him, since Zerg is much quantity over quality, unless you're going all in on Ultralisks, but, eh. Then that means a lot of Marines will be summoned. So we're gonna either do Sin City or Warp, and I think we're gonna do Warp. Yeah, Warp in.
Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic.
Warp in is the Protoss action, like, send in units continuously eccentric deck, where you get these warp in cards that will just say, hey, spend 1 mineral or 1 gas, and you send in 2 to 3 units of your flavor that are randomly picked. So I sent out this unit, gave me these free temp cards that give me free units to send out, basically. And these are the defenses that he gets to start with. He gets 4 walls each, too close, too far. They have a good chunk of HP. 4 starting infantry per player at the front, 2 starting Aegis Guard in the front, 3 Viking, and then he'll get 1 tank per player in the front here and 1 Liberator per player in the front there. Vikings, huge ball of Marines which will multiply as there's more players, and then for each player there will be a free barracks which will produce 2 Marines per turn, which is their early pressure in the game, and a buff building, either an engineering bay or an armory, which will give 15% damage bonus and an armor to all their, or to either bio or mechanical for their unit types. So all these Marines have that extra damage, and it does round up that damage. It's close enough that it just turns into 7 instead of 6. Well, I want to protect those. They're not really in a good location, so they're not worth it to protect. I have some things that say, hey, like, if you have a powered structure, you get stuff. But there's not really, it's not good at giving good coverage. It's not worth it to rush into the minefields to save it. So we will let them eat that for a little bit. The depths in a century zealot stalker. Alright, we're in the worst one of the two. Alright. They do get, this is the 10th Marine they're getting sent. But let's get this going. Energy crystal. Okay, let's just hold for all my shit. Oh yeah, there's also a ghost up there who's invis. They're right there. Right in that little box. Warp in. Let's draw on a pylon. So... Oh, I got any gas. Shit. 2 warp in cards. We don't want to fill my hand right now. Better location, thank you. Structures will not regenerate shields if they're not powered in this mode, so that way they don't have infinitely HP regenerating structures. Right. We're gonna get the energy crystal out. There are some abilities that say drain energy from your Zolnaga keystone. They're for like really powerful things. This deck doesn't have any of those, they just have the pylon being a pylon. Okay. Dealt some damage for the Marauders, that is fine. We will get the Stargate up, and we don't need to summon the warp in yet. We can conserve that for later. Zealot is going to deal with the early aggression. Their infantry is pooling up now, so now I'm going to send it all forwards. And we will also send out powered gates, which will build 2 pylons, and then I have both a powered Stargate and a powered Warp Gate, so I get a free one of each. That is not an ideally placed Stargate because it blocks a placement. That's okay. There's not another ally to contest building space with. Alright, so now I got 2 Phoenixes and 2 Zealots being produced each turn for basically nothing. Okay. Cheapest Stargate. Alright, we're gonna do some funky shit.
You require more Vespine gas.
And that's the Warp Offensive. Or, nope, we're due forward Prism. We're gonna have to we're not gonna be able to draw next turn because of that. Because it's gonna have my hand full, so I'm gonna be discarding my draw. The Ghost will hopefully eventually run out of energy, but for now, we're just gonna give them things to shoot at. Because now, what this function is, if you did not read the card, is 50% whenever I spawn things, they have a 50% chance, a die roll basically, to spawn stuff there in the high ground. Well, it died from the, Viking. Well, I got a free spawn, some free spawn. So I'm hoping that I can kind of flood the high ground there, so I can kill that tank by doing it back to back. Because that tank has already sent in quite a few units.
I fear not death.
Okay, we're gonna put in the warp Stargate. This will now every turn give me the Stargate variety of building of warp card. 5. Oh, they're following the fucking okay. Big brain. This one will give turn that. Actually, I can't spend it like that. I need the 2 Zealth, not this turn. Alright, we're just gonna get 2 free robotics cards and send out a lot of proton cannons to help defend. I'm dead here. 2, 1, 0. There's no way I am not. Wait, Colossus and Immortal might save, but I'm not sure. Pylon for the extra card draw. They just sieged it with an action card, a structure of mine. 3, 2, 1. Forward Prism again. I guess I might need. I get it. It's not gonna help me right now, though. Oh, oh, it just immediately died. Yeah, I am dead. I lose. GG. We're gonna try this again if there's no lobbies open.
Now let's hear the skeptic.
$40. Okay. Well, that's a fun game. Too long of a game, though, for a streamer like me. Zergwar. We're gonna do Zergwar since it's available right now. I believe I have played Zergwar before. It is just a last longer than your enemy game, and they've recently made an experimental version. We're gonna do Zerg since we have no Zerg. I don't really quite like many of the other stand races besides Tald, which is already taken. You can have 2, but it's not as good as if you only had 1. I'll put up the how to play thing. Feel free to pause that if you wish. I did not know this thing here that additionally your allies get 1 mineral for each Zergling you kill, or 2 further types. I thought it was everyone just for themselves. I have all the different arts. You have... I think it's from the Nova campaign. This one's the last few mission, the attack on Novigrad for the Zerg campaign. You have the escaping missions in either, I'm pretty sure the beginning of the Zerg campaign, the beginning of the Terran campaign, either when you're getting evacs from that Dust World in the beginning of the Terran campaign, or... No, yeah, right when you're getting evac, I'm pretty sure from Terran campaign is where that's from, and then just... Kerrigan or Nova, probably Kerrigan. Yep, Kerrigan. It's either Grayscale or... Either Grayscale or Kerrigan. Because the color definitely looks dead. Okay. We're in. So. Here we have our 4 spawning locations. We all get one structure that keeps spawning in stuff. Our goal is to keep this planetary fortress alive. It has much higher stats comparative to a regular planetary fortress, and we have AI defenses to help a little bit, but they cannot hold by themselves. Zerg keeps coming in from the north, and, well, that's really it. We just keep defending. They will ramp up. Bosses and events will come in, from drop pods to stanks to apocalypse to leviathans to Kerrigan herself leading the swarm to murder us.
Upgrade complete.
I've activated the base, which means the base will produce some workers to help repair and make new turrets.
Our forces have met the enemy
Shields.
in combat.
Cerulean? I don't really need a durability upgrade. I activated the base my ally asked me for, and that's something.
We need more minerals.
So, there's a bunch of races. There's Zerg, Terran, Protoss. We have each of those actually here. We have the Tal'Darim faction. We have Tychus, the most new one of everyone. We have Nova, Kurgan, Minsk, and Mobius for all the playable factions. Unless I'm missing one, I don't think I am. Some are much more aggressive, and some are much more passive, defensive based of a faction. Zerg is the most offense-based faction of everyone. Everyone can build anything that they have in the tech tree of whatever race they are, while for Zerg I can't. Instead, every structure that I make will have a small spawn timer, and every time it hits, I will get a small portion of money, which is why it's a negative amount, and then that unit pool will spawn in. So 12 Zerglings,
We need more minerals.
and they will keep attacking their lane and be auto-controlled as I cannot control them. I quite like Zerg for the fact that I get to root on small AI motherfuckers.
Our forces are under attack.
They have VTs that guarding it. For now, even though Zerglings are not very effective, they are very cost-effective. Giving me a lot of money to work with.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Drop pods containing lurkers.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Not one of the most fun of the options. So, yeah, Zerg has the auto-spawners, basically, to help putting pressure on the enemy. Tal'Darim has Alarak as a hero that can be upgraded, and 6 spawners that'll keep making the 1 of 5 units to work with. By default, it is supplicants, and they will just keep getting sent. And the funny thing is, if they die in the Zerg spawn, which means, hey, the Tal'd is doing good, they will give the Tal'd 6 minerals, and everyone else in the team a mineral, as long as they're not Tal'd, which is why it doesn't really stack that as well as you want it to.
Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in
Then
combat.
Terran is the most balanced,
Our forces are under attack.
with Protoss being very defensive with a unique solar cell ability.
Our forces are under attack.
I do not like their defense. This is a new map. The other one is much more straight-laced and does not have all the divots of this map. Okay, we're gonna add in roaches,
Our forces are
queens and
under
aberrations,
attack.
and banelings aren't really helpful versus structures in this, at this point. And some hydralisks. We'll add some spires next.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
And then with this one observer, I'm going to go looking for lurkers.
Our forces are under attack.
For no other reason than I want to remove any
Our
latent
forces
threats
have
that
met the
exist
enemy
in this
in
map.
combat.
Because then finding a lurker suddenly somewhere else as you're
Our forces are under
patrolling is not going to be fun. So we're gonna
Our
send
forces
3
are under
Mutalisks to go deal with that, while I keep upgrading the enemy Zerg spawns.
Our forces have
Also,
met
these
the
upgrades,
enemy
like
in
Zergling speed and
combat.
whatnot that I can get, affect also the AI Zergs, so
Our forces
is
are under
very
attack.
indicative for a very powerful enemy force to be hit by equally powerful Zerg.
Our forces
In the
have
late
met
game,
the enemy in combat.
having a Zerg is very important.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, let's keep looking.
Our forces have met the enemy in
I mean, if the
combat.
Hydralisks just want to ignore me, that's fine by me. I want them to also deal with that creep tumor.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Lurker.
I shall lay waste to these attackers.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Well, they're gonna
Our
heal.
forces
Not like
are
I'm
under attack.
investing enough
Not
to
enough
actually
minerals.
kill it outright.
Our
The way that I like placing my structures as tiled is to like put them right there instead. So that way, the units will just flood around the sides into... That's the creep tumor I need to hunt down. Into the north to help the defense against the Air Force. But that is still a very good way, because now all the units that spawn here are not hitting them. Okay, let's upgrade that, and... yeah, it's not very fun, them holding that high ground. Let's increase the Guardian attack range.
Completed. Our forces are under
Only
attack.
one? Just one. Okay.
Our forces
3
are
anti-air
under
units,
attack.
or 1 anti-ground unit. I see.
Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution
Extra 25% versus structures, and let's slowly dismantle them. Alright, with these being so big and them having such a fast attack speed, there is 2 strains here, one which is on death, they inflict their killer with acid, and the other one being, hey, I ignore damage every once in a while. Back in the day, okay, he just made a lot of reinforcements. Reinforcements are giving your base specific upgrade. For me, it is to give debuff attacks to all of the base defenses. Very handy.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's kill that. $16.
Our forces
That's
have
it.
met the enemy
And I
in
think that
combat.
is all. I've swept the majority of this area. Yeah, there wouldn't be any spawning in their area. Alright, air has their spawn speed maxed.
Our
We're gonna
forces
get
have
lurkers
met
up
the enemy
next.
in combat.
swap production to Ravagers, and there are no healing units that have been added to the wave. There's plenty of Ultras to tank, but no healing. So I'll add Queens and max their spawn rate.
Our forces have met the enemy more minerals.
Lurkers, done. Re-add the Hydralisk.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
The northern upgrade adds a turret right here to help hold against, well, exactly that. And one over here. These little squares are where the turrets are in place.
Our forces have met the enemy in
Our
combat.
Terran has a bit of the fallback line for any leftover ground defenses.
Our forces are under attack.
The stat debuff is going really well.
Our forces
I
have
should
met the
have
enemy
enough
in combat.
mana. I will send 4 Vipers to deal with to help with any air
Our
units.
forces are under
And
attack.
because of that, I want to upgrade them.
Our
Vipers are
forces
one of my
under
favorite
attack.
units to fuck people up with in this game.
We require more minerals.
I get the cheap first upgrade and everything for the spawn rate.
In combat. Evolution. Our forces are under attack.
Swarm hosts, Ultrasks are good.
We need more evolution completed. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Are those heroic? They
Our
are.
forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces
Forecast
have met the
range,
enemy
3
in
seconds
combat.
done. Ah,
Our
perfect.
forces are under attack.
Okay. Protoss went all in on the giant fucking gun.
Our forces have met
No
the
small
enemy
photon
in
cannons,
combat.
just a lot of monoliths. Isn't a bad play. Yeek! Yeet!
Our forces are under attack.
Also, it's cheaper in this mode to use Abduct. We're just gonna use the deal with the Guardians. And we're just gonna keep
Our
up. Well, I'm
forces
gonna keep
are under
upgrading.
attack.
Alright,
Our forces
Lurkers
have met
max.
not
We're
enough
gonna get one of
minerals.
the key damaging upgrades. Oh. Okay, Hell's Angel, you are a problem.
I shall lay
Our
waste
No
forces
more.
have met the enemy in
Oh,
combat.
there's Nadisperms. Okay. Area damage should deal with that huge cluster. Attack speed upgrade.
Complete.
I get money from these kills as well. Their north is not doing nearly as good as our north.
Our forces
Duh.
have met the enemy in combat.
You get him, Alarak.
Our forces are under attack.
Alarak can become the strongest unit in the game because he has a lot of upgrades, but they cost an arm and a leg. I think later on, a lot of his stacking upgrades are like, hey, you can spend 1,000 minerals for 15 extra damage, which is a lot of money. It is a ludicrous amount of money to spend,
Our forces are under attack.
but it does not change the fact that he is really effective. As he starts getting highly stacked. Or he can make a spire structure, which I do not think he's made. Oh, he has, right there, it's being hidden. To send periodic
Our
elite
forces have met the enemy
Tal
in
units to the
combat.
enemy side.
Our forces
Okay.
are under attack.
For my money grubbing ways, I will upgrade all of the spawn rates, and then I will work on
Our
stat
forces
upgrades.
are under
So that way I have the
attack.
highest income I possibly can get passively. without
Evolution.
getting a shit ton of
Our
halves and
forces have
hatcheries,
met
because
the
those
enemy
also give
in
money.
combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Wasplings are not a good
Forces
matchup
are
for
under attack.
Monolith.
Evolution completed. Our
Alright,
forces
let's
have
deal
met the
with
enemy in
all those that are
combat.
out of range.
Our forces are under attack. Our
Okay,
forces have met
then
the enemy in combat. Evolution
anti-air,
complete.
good.
Our forces
Let's
are
upgrade
under
Scourge, so they do more damage versus all these Hell
Our
Angels.
forces are under attack. Evolution completed. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, spawn rate on Banelings,
Our forces are under
very high
attack.
now. Take the last one.
Our forces have met the enemy
Banelings
in combat.
aren't really useful,
Evolution
but
complete.
they still give money when being sent. And if I grab the regenerative acid for the healing, that basically means they just become healers
Our
for the
forces are
game
under
then.
attack.
I'm not sure if I want to get splitting or regular though. Let's see the pathing of these things. Baneling,
Our forces
go
have
that
met
way.
the enemy in
I want to see the
combat.
lifespan of these things.
Our forces are under
Yeah, we're gonna
attack.
get splitting. Look at
Evolution
the other upgrades later.
completed.
Okay,
Our
so
forces
Ultralisks
have met the
maxed.
enemy in combat.
Infestation Pit maxed, maxed,
Our
maxed,
forces
maxed.
have met the enemy in combat.
Two, now roaches
complete.
are maxed. Lurker, Baneling.
Our
Alright,
forces
all the
are
structures
under
are
attack.
maxed. Now we get to have the fun stuff. So, key upgrades
Metamorphosis
for a
complete.
Hydralisk, done.
Our forces have met the enemy
Partial
in
new armor, deal
combat.
bonus damage with mechanical. All their shit is mechanical. Mechanical, mechanical. The only non-mechanical is the heroes, and that's not enough to say that that's not good.
Evolution complete.
So they now
Our
have their
forces
strain.
are under attack. Metamorphosis completed. Our
Upgrade
evolution
for
are
that.
under attack.
Okay. Noxious Ultralisks are always
Evolution
best.
completed.
Burrow charge to close distance. Do we have stat
Our
upgrades?
forces have met the enemy
This
in
panel here that I
combat.
have open in the bottom right is a panel that everyone has. Everyone has access to Zerg upgrades to upgrade the
Our
stats of the enemy
forces
Zerg,
have met the enemy
and
in
to send
combat.
these 3 bosses there, send an Overseer for protection, trigger a random event, and then their flavor of pods. Whether it be drop pods of Terran units, Orpin
Our forces
of
are
Protoss
under
units,
attack.
and so on.
Our
Everyone
forces
has their
have
own
met the
flavor of it.
enemy in combat.
Terran, though, can actually send like a a Hercules full of ground units, though, to attack.
Our forces
Alarak
are
definitely
under
has
attack.
that gun with him being right there to kill it. No surprise.
Evolution
Alright,
complete.
Bangling's upgraded.
Evolution
Ultralisks maxed.
detecting a nuclear launch. Our forces
Nuclear
have
launch.
met the enemy in combat.
Fine. Is there a
Our
Nova?
forces are under attack.
I don't have a Nova. Is there a nuclear launch? Why? I'm wondering where this is. You scare me.
Evolution. Our forces
Right.
are under attack. Not enough
Corruptors.
Evolution
Their upgrade.
completed.
We're gonna just quickly get the Carapace
Evolution
upgrade
complete.
and turret
We need more
upgrades
minerals.
for
Evolution.
the enemy
Our
spawn
forces
zone
have
stuff.
met the enemy in combat.
if we kill their Vikings, they're gonna have a lot more problems.
We require more minerals.
Right now, I'm just upgrading the defensive stuff on the enemy's front.
We require
And
more
there's quite a lot of
minerals.
Ravagers, and Ravager upgrades are really good, but they're not always
Evolution
Ravagers.
complete.
So we're... yeah.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Completed.
So we're gonna send out that
Our forces have met
with
the
some
enemy in
drones to
combat.
make shit over there,
Our
and
forces
queens
are
to
under
heal
attack.
bosses and spread creep. Oh! Two Leviathans. Okay.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The Death Fleet descends upon this
Our
world.
forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Well, that just died.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, the defenses are slowly just decaying
Our
here.
forces
Leviathans
have
are
met
the
the
most
enemy in combat.
notorious thing,
Our forces are under
as they're very
attack.
strong. The options for bosses are Stank, which are basically anti-structures, Leviathans, which are supporting siege units, and Apocalypse, which are, I think the enemy
Our
sent there as an
forces have met the
anti-unit.
enemy in combat.
It was not an anti-air.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, those missile pods are not the nicest.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, we're gonna get some very
Our forces
wonderful
have met the enemy
Vipers
in
out.
combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Have fun with that! Ooh, I see those numbers popping up.
Our forces have met the enemy in
Good,
combat.
okay, so losing the north means that now these defensive lines here gotta face both the ground units that are now more numerous due to them not being able to kill them off a bit, as well as all the air units that are no longer being done, so there's a lot more pressure now on all these northern
Our forces are
items.
under attack.
Very fun. Blinding Cloud is in fact heroic. That's the like one big structure that things have, so these turrets are heroic. Like not are kind of space defenses and can't be blinded, but these
Under attack.
things here definitely can. The regular Plutosk
Our
monoliths.
forces have met the enemy
Okay,
in
Zerg,
combat.
reduce armor,
Metamorphosis.
attack speed, HP,
Evolution
movement speed,
complete.
huge. Bonus versus light, and then
Evolution.
all of the
Our forces have
other
met
shit.
the enemy in
I do not need this train upgrade because I'm running
Our
Ravagers.
forces are under attack.
Raptors gain life,
Evolution
Rudor gain
complete.
stats. Uh, 18,
Our
15.
forces
We're
are
gonna
under
send them
attack.
Corruptors instead. Give them less money to work with.
Evolution completed.
That's really it.
Our
Alright,
forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces
let's
are under attack.
spread some creep.
Nuclear launch detected.
They are crumbling fast.
In combat.
Their left flank has fallen. So they're no longer picking up units from that. All of the enemy Zerg have these huge amount of upgrades. The right flank is slowly withering away.
Our
although there are these big units here, Alarak is strong, and he's been getting his upgrades.
Our forces are under attack.
And now, with all this wonderful money that I am stacking,
Our forces
I'm
are
going
under
to get
attack.
Overlords for supplies since I realized that this is going to be a bit supply heavy.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
So 2,000, that's 5k total. Man, it'd be a shame if the enemy just had a wee problem.
Under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Destroy it now.
Once Creek up here,
Our
I'll spread all
forces
these
have
out.
met the enemy in
Queens on the
combat.
other side, man, my Storm Host are did not have a good time. There's all the stats of my things, and I'll start getting them their stat upgrades. Lower the gap. Yeah, this is just game.
Evolution.
They need to do the something. So now all of them have 3 armor. All of them do more damage. And someone on my team is now helping me siege them down.
Evolution completed. Our forces
This
have
is
met
good.
the enemy in combat.
Very good. Oh, Queen of Blades just got summoned in.
Our forces
Pause to look at those, because we're not seeing them again. Because there was a variety of big bosses, like Gilgar and whatnot. Queen of Blades, the Alexander. Zerg Hex, I haven't done in a while, but it's not an easy game. And I'm not good at it either. Keystone, since the Zergwars is filled in, we're gonna play this and see if we can get a lobby going. I wonder if we're gonna get a game. I also need to go through those decks and see which ones are fun for me. Because although a deck might be good, sometimes it doesn't fit what you look for in a deck to have fun with. I also know that the Warpin deck, there's an alternative way to make that you don't even need structures, and you can just make a shit ton of stuff that I heard about when playing a game. That I am interested in trying out. But now let us see where this lands us. Also, the small symbols between the underneath the picture and costs is the deck it comes from that you buy, and then the word Unchained on the Protoss card is like little subtypes which matter sometimes. Like, hey, every other Unchained card does blank. I don't want to make an Unchained deck. I have all the cards, I just need to spend the time to make it. It has a lot to do with actions and subcard subtypes. I also know that stimulant decks are really fun. Well, not really fun, just really powerful. I haven't played those either because it seems like so cheap. I've seen people be able to send, what was it, 72 Ultralisks 12 times total in a row. And there's only one counter to it, which is a Protoss card called Mind Blast of, hey, kill this unit. Whatever card, kill the unit with the highest HP on the enemy side. If that if that unit is killed from whatever damage is dealt to it, all cards that have whatever card it came from, all that card will be removed from the enemy deck, which is how you destroy that. So that they can only send it once without getting destroyed. I know that I understand that I made no sense, but oh well. I just realized Junk Boss Sigs would do huge with the deck that I have currently. That is something to think about. Purifier or BC Armada? I want to try the deck, but BC is so fun. I want to try out something that I made recently. Yeah, we're gonna try something I made recently. I just threw all the Purifier cards in this deck and then added a bunch of support things to help make it feasible. Purifier cards are a bunch of mech units. Then again, if you're Terran or Protoss, all your shit is basically just mech. I think Protoss only has 2 Bile units and Terran only has like 5. Unlike Zerg where everything's Bile. Planet Cracker, that is my wipe card. I do not need that in my opening hand. Phase Smith Karax is a mid-game card. I don't need that in my opening hand. Doormat, though, Karax Dimension is the last card that I want. So I threw away a bad hand for another bad hand. Ah! Not fun.
Game paused. Game resumed.
Da-da-da-da. So those sentries should hold the line. Do they fucking mind? Volatile scares me. But as long as they're not light units, they should last. Sadly, they are light units. That consumed so few of them. Alright. Scouts are going out, so... Yeah, anyway, the end of this deck is basically, hey, when I've run out of cards, I play Karax's Invention, make all of my mechanical units that are very high quality, but usually only send to 1 or 2, back to the front. Rack into my deck with an extra unit. Scouts should be able to hold. so I have no worry. Linked Assembly's cost is slowly going to be decreasing. For each Purifier card, I'm about to go send the activation bay out, so it's going to decrease by 3 per turn. Which is very... oh, it's a nice placement as well. Right behind someone else's structure.
Allies are in battle.
Okay, we're gonna use that. Maybe fetch Purifier card. Alright, so this is gonna fetch a Purifier card for me. Due to the fact that I have one of these out, now I have 2 of them out. It's getting rid of all the mineral costs, but I can only have it to 3 gas. So I can't even play this, like, really fast. Please, get rid of the gas cost, and not the mineral cost. I don't need gas. I don't need a mineral cost reduction, I need a gas cost reduction. Alright, they have no anti-air besides some small amount of marines going out, so I don't need to worry about that shit. Go, dormant sentinels, please. Help me to reduce this cost.
Allies are in battle.
Thank you. It still reduced the mineral cost more than the gas. Only reason it reduced the gas is because it ran out of minerals. What the fuck? Alright, Sieging Tempest, they have 5 structures out, but I'll wait for more. I'm just gonna fetch a card. Let's see what I get. Dormant Sentinels. Great. I got Linked Assembly. At 0 now. So there's no threat to me if I use it right now. I'm gonna go ahead. And they have so... it's all flashes. Okay, he's definitely going a Marine deck. Raider Cache, Armored Bay, Raider... He has 3 Raider Caches and 2 Armored Bays, which is to make units... Armored Bays send back 3 Marines each turn, to make them heroic. And then Raider's Cache makes all heroic units buffed. I wonder what the deck is about. I really do. Those are basically just time bombs I placed in their base. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. More defensive units. They have delay though, so they're not going to come up for 2 turns. But a lot of stalkers and a carrier should be able to hold. Their Kerrigan scares me, especially when they buffed it that much. 3 range. Is the Raider Cache global? It's teams. Oh god, that's 11 armor. I should have vortexed that. It is much too late for me to vortex that. Units have to come out this turn. I can't wait. The enemy has rushed us, and we have no... well, I have no solution. If I had my PC, my Planet Cracker that I drew early in, I'd be able to do something with that, and wipe all their ground stuff outside of probably Kerrigan. I don't have it, though. Wish I did. For now, I'm just going to pop some of their structures. And that's game. That was just a rush of stuff. I don't understand what I was supposed to do to counter that. Other Keystone game before it fills up. What the fuck? So streams. I should also stream on Twitch to get myself some more viewership. Let's run the BC deck this time. BC deck fun. BC Armada. Well, I got 2 late game cards. I don't need that. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. Rush out the 4 Mobius Reapers. Get some maybe early damage going. And an early bunker to help defend myself. I did not know there's a Viper card that was able to be played this early in. That's a building I don't want to have in play, but I can't do anything about right now. Alright, slowly chip apart their defenses. We're gonna get U-Corp Factory up next turn, and then Starport. U-Corp Factory is very important for me because of the Psychics Lab there. Being able to produce the BC. And that waste it produces, that it says, is a very nice material for that discard function. And I don't want my hand to be too full. Because if I let it get too full, it turns into a very serious problem. Where I have to play cards when I really don't want to have to play cards. don't really got any air units, but I want this out of my hand. The bunker should be able to hold for now. Ooh, 2 hydro scans. Cyclone is starting to dismantle their forces, but it's not going to be enough by itself. So for now, get another probably another bunker out due to the Mobius search crew. Oh wait, it's a stimulant hydrogen. Oh.
Ready to blunder.
Okay. Got options. Not really. My only real option is to make a bunker and try and stem the flow of units coming at us by commandeering their spire.
Our allies
Spire down. Okay. Entrench for even more defenses. Siege tank is going to be the big thing if it lives to actually set itself up.
Ready to blunder.
The bunker is up. I don't have a battle cruiser that can make use of that blockade before so yet, so we're not going to play it. Instead, next turn we're going to use the air support, so that way it does more. Because that air support is going to be very handy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Air support. Go, go, go! Go! Sadly, it won't stay around forever, but having a BC going through the main hallway of this battlefield will be very handy. That's an Alexander. Okay. So we have a starport. Yeah, we're gonna get the Psychics lab out. And we're gonna meme with battlecruiser production! As long as it doesn't get sniped. As long as it doesn't get sniped. And if it does get sniped, I have a stimulant, it will protect, it'll be giving value by protecting the, Ultralisk down, which is what our person wants. Battlecruiser, battlecruiser. Yes. No. Not cool. Not cool. U-Corp factory. Actually, we're gonna do this. It's gonna produce 2. Because I need another battlecruiser out fast because of their unit. Instead of getting a production building out, we're gonna do this for the waste production. It'll give me enough waste so I don't actually accidentally screw myself up. Because now I'll be able to be at the U-Corp factory up this turn. and have the same effect, but now I have a battlecruiser up a turn early. That would have given me a scrap that I'd have to process anyway. Just keep producing, just keep making battle cruisers. Ba 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 da ba ba da. So now I'm getting 2 scrap per turn, and it's consuming 2 scrap per turn, so I win. And I like that I win, so let's keep myself winning. With a Neo Steel Armory. Neo Steel Armory says all of my battlecruisers get 2 more armor, which is gonna be so good when I have 5 armor battlecruisers, and I have a second one in there. It's gonna be 7 armor, and then I have regular armor, which gives a 15% damage bonus and 1 armor. So I'm gonna a 9 armor battlecruiser, and I have a few heroic ones like the Alexander that would give it a +3 armor from the fact it's heroic, giving it a 12 armor. 12 armor would be huge. And we're gonna set up the distress signal. It is a 8/3 card that will just give me a bigger, another 8/3 card, which sends 4 battlecruisers that are aggressive for me to work with. The entire reason that is that you can just have an 8/3 card that made 4 battlecruisers to be really strong, so they're making it have an extra step of consuming an entire turn. It becomes a lot less abusable. 2 more production buildings. 2 Marines and a Wraith, very good. And the Wraith building, the closer it is to the front, the better, since that means it'll have, as soon as the Wraith exits its building, it immediately cloaks, so the closer it is to the front. Although the easier it is for it to be killed, it'll be in combat for longer with its cloak on. You know, more value in total and whatnot. There's no broken things there though. So instead, we're gonna send out the Alexander. But although the UED thing is a nice effect, at most I get like 10 Marines usually. The big fact is that it's a heroic battlecruiser. That's all that really mattered. Extra battlecruisers. Battlecruiser. Snipe a structure. I'll snipe a structure. That sounds like a wonderful idea. And while I could do a research facility, I don't want to flood my hand with things when I need that space for the scrap. Battle cruiser, model cannon. They boost this one with the
Base is under attack.
with that, so it has spines, thorns effect. Oh. I think they did their own emotion thing. Oh, they're texting it? I don't need to worry then. Text is just a fucking center wipe. So all that is gonna be gone. And I don't need to worry about it. If that armory can get slotted right there, please God have mercy on me. Please. Next turn, if we can hold mid, send it now. Send now.
Our allies' base is under attack.
They had 4 BC in mid. What do you mean? Alright, hopefully the extra stats help. Extra damage and armor. Thank you, God. Repair crew getting sent out to help repair stuff. Since we have quite a few damaged mechanical buildings and units in there that I feel like would be better if they weren't damaged. Increased life, bonus armor, free armor, shoots the spines, yeah, be gone. Even can I consume Artanis? Please, Artanis, damn. If it consumed Arcanus, it would have been amazing.
Engage.
Am I? Nope, Neo Steel's still up. And my SCV is repairing it. We have a few of them still alive, yeah. Nice. They haven't been wiped. So it's still repairing. Neo Steel Armory. Very good. The Lash is being sent out to go make a hissy fit.
Who called in the fleet? Engage.
Another battle cruiser. Battle cruiser, battle fucking cruiser. I have 3 up right now, and we're up to have 5 total in the battlefield, which means if I activate this, depending if it includes the one that is going to be made. Oh wait, there's going to be a 6th one from there. Another battle cruiser! And they all got +3 armor. Oh, it's so good! Alright.
Hyperion, online and prepped.
Snipe. Using hype to snipe. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Alright, we're gonna do the blockade enforcer next turn. Just to flood their hands twice with really shitty blockades. You fucking what? Oh, it still hit. Okay. Okay! You scared me. Someone crashed. Someone didn't crash. Someone's having a fucky wucky. It was you!
All crews reporting.
Blockade enforcers going out, so they're gonna get a full hand full of blockades. 'Cause fuck their hands. Oh, and look at them stats. Stats! Yes! Yes! 9 armor right now. And a lot of damage. 13 damage versus ground. Wasn't even needed. But I don't care. The idea that I have so many battlecruisers out is so good! I already have everything, so I don't need anything there. Yes! So fun. Oh, this mono battle. Takes a while to fill. Oh, we have unload zombies. I just joined over lobbies basically almost full. And I just play that. Of games that I enjoy. I haven't seen my eye on Microsoft in a long while. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Arctic map. The art is also very nice. Half tempted to get it as a background on the wallpaper manager. Sometimes arcade games are really fucking like feel like they could become a full-on like Steam game if they. The problem is that authors, some programmers and whatnot, can't afford that simply due to them not being able to make models but know how to use models. So the lack of free models. For example, I think I've mentioned this before in previous streams, I turned an arcade game on Starcraft 2 into a D&D campaign, and I got some decent success. Okay. Please let me be alien. Please let me be alien. Please let me be alien. I know there's a master person in this lobby. Please, damn. Okay, we have Ares there. We have Kratos there. I will eco then. He's going left side. Chaos is gotten it though. This guy I think was the master player, so this is gonna be hard. I thought he was gonna go left.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies.
I can't get there in time, so I'm gonna keep ecoing because my movement speed is currently higher than any droid that I could make right now.
Our allies are being
Instead, I'll watch and wait to
Our
see
allies are being attacked.
if they attack north. From course, fine, attack south, so I can head over there and help.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, now I just need the money for a drone. He's gotten one kill, not happy at all. We defended a room. Ares is defending. Chaos is defending.
Our allies are being attacked.
He's attacking there.
Our allies are being attacked.
So, let the droid go mining for me. It is with the 2 upgrades, much faster than me. So that way I can get the maximum amount of money that it can while I go and defend the West. That is going to be a problem though if they nest.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm going to get myself a rocket launcher, I think.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, rocket launcher it
Our
is.
allies are being attacked.
Hellfire
Upgrade
rocket launcher.
complete.
A
Our
very
allies
good
are
single
being
target
attacked.
damage weapon.
Our allies are
Then
being
heal
attacked.
from medic. That's a creep tower. know how that usually works.
Our allies
So
are
I'm just
being
gonna
attacked.
raise the door here, to hold here, and then I'm gonna go and defend our investments.
You gonna give me orders?
Get the upgrade,
Upgrade
which
complete.
gives me a long range weapon. Because he is going to use the creep tower here, I fucking know it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yes, sir.
No? Yes? Maybe? That is a Gene Weaver.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yep, killed it. Alright, he should not have vision here for a bit, which means I can go deal with the stuff. I'm gonna go... I am gonna
Upgrade complete.
get an auto turret upgrade.
That's fine.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Will do. Why not? Why not?
Our allies are being attacked.
We'll quickly go check up on the mining.
Roger
Creep is
that.
gone.
Will do. Outstanding. I'm on it. That's fine. Why not? Will do.
Okay. Yes.
Upgrade
That.
complete.
Of course. Aye, aye, sir. I'm on it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeet! Alright.
Our allies are being attacked.
I feel ya.
Perfect.
Roger that.
Get myself some health, and then I'm gonna try and disable some of them structures up there.
Gangway. Coming through.
He killed the mining,
Our
didn't he?
allies
He
are
did.
being attacked.
Will do. Orders.
Our allies are being attacked.
Why not? Will do. By the numbers, boys. Gangway.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Sure thing. Keep your shirt.
Fences for mining. This is the gap that he uses.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Sure thing.
Yeah, this is...
Looking forward to it.
He is a master level player, and we are very but not good.
Our
We have a
allies
newbie
are being
and
attacked.
bronze.
Our allies are being attacked.
Affirmative.
Our allies are being attacked.
Why not? Got it. Let's rock. Aye, aye. Yes, sir.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
There we go. That should halt some of the problems.
Go, go, go. Roger that. Gangway. Coming through. Sure thing. You got it. Will do.
Our allies are being
Scrap
attacked.
this for money,
That's fine.
and then I return, hopefully not getting killed. Yay.
Of course. Got it.
He's gonna start heading south, which means this door is gonna be a big player. Put a turret there to help defend it for a bit. It's gonna get out of power because the power went out.
Are being
He
attacked.
turned off power because he has the power room. Increase my speed for mobility and attack speed. Get another turret down. Recharge this turret because of power outage. And then hold, because that's the only thing I can damn well do. He already has the entirety of North. We have not been diverting to help lower the time of it all.
Sure thing.
Insufficient.
I am what we
best-being
like to
gas.
call fuck.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm
Upgrade
going to
complete.
unlock the flame turret.
Roger that.
And if I get the money, I'm gonna upgrade this one into it.
Insufficient best-being gas. Insufficient best-being gas. Upgrade complete.
Yes! Scrap this one.
Upgrade
Perfect.
complete.
I'm going this way because I know he's attacking that way now. Because those... Yeah, we're very fucked.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm going to scrap these turrets because he doesn't even need to do that anymore because he already has the room on getting assaulted heavily. Convert for some less timer on the timer.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
I will trust that there's two people who can hold it like I can hold it. I'm going to go visit shop here.
Upgrade complete.
That's lost.
Our allies are being attacked.
Force field
Insufficient
made.
best-being gas.
Alright, now I have something I can actually spend my passive energy generation on.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade. Our allies are being attacked.
They have a siege building. Something that I've never seen before because I have never... This is new. That is a new thing. I don't like it though. It has died.
Our allies are being attacked.
Looking forward to it. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. I'm on it.
Yeah, because we're just not good enough to fight a master level player.
Our allies are being attacked.
Roger that. Looking forward to it.
Our allies are being attacked.
They broke through the wall of flame turrets. That is okay. Probably.
Our allies are being attacked.
There is your friendly thing.
Upgrade complete.
They have grabbed that. I'm going to get cloaking
Upgrade
device.
complete.
What?
Our
No.
allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
They've got fuel. They are taking down our small amount
Our
of
allies are
eco.
being attacked.
We have now one place
Our
left.
allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Health regen.
Complete.
They burrowed to it? Probably using some kind of creep cheese.
Our allies are being attacked.
Alright, we got the aberration. Nah, we're too late. We're already so far in.
Our allies are being attacked.
That room got cheese from behind. Alright. Cloak.
Upgrade complete.
Now I can do some cheeky things. I'm gonna defend the last mining location. Or at least try.
Our allies are being
I'm gonna hold this. There should be monsters in the vent. I spoke way too soon.
Our allies are being attacked.
I cannot close doors because gates have been destroyed. I do not want to be pinched between, yet I almost was.
I can't build here. I can't build here.
There are landmines or something burrowed there, so we're just going to have to wait until they're used up before I can do anything.
Our allies
Yeet! Got 3 players here. That thing is gonna die, I swear it. Turret, the tank.
upgrade complete.
Start working on the BBEG here.
Our allies are being
I'm
attacked.
gonna go invis and fuck it up. They get like 90% of the money back.
Our allies are being attacked.
Alright, see ya. I'm just gonna try and annoy this push because he wants to kill off the exit, our win condition, early.
Our
Which is a
allies
good
are
strategy,
being attacked.
but not something that I would want to, like, to see happening. Well, That thing attacked fast.
Our allies are being attacked.
Jesus. Fuck. Someone gonna save me? No. Yeah, shoddy, but not quite sure what else he's gonna do.
Our allies are being attacked.
I just gotta wait for break. Giant thing. Nidus worm,
Our
not
allies
fun.
are being attacked.
Well, mining's gonna go down. You'll tell once the green button's dead. I can't help that if I go there.
Our allies
So
are being
instead, I
attacked.
will check this out, because this is a 90-second timer. Yeah, I will help here instead.
Orders received. 10-4.
Our allies are being attacked.
Sure.
He wants to kill this early. I am going to try and prevent that.
Our allies are being
I
attacked.
at my build limit. I have 2 there. Where else do I have turrets? Everything else should be dead. Now we're already in the last seconds of the game. Let's play it out. I don't think we can win this,
Our
but we can
allies
damn well
are being
try.
attacked.
Once this focus is actually down here, it'll be much more difficult.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
I'm just gonna get a nuke going,
Upgrade complete.
'cause I'm damn well gonna need it.
Upgrade complete.
Get myself a restock.
Our allies are being attacked.
Some of my turrets died somewhere. It wasn't these ones. Okay, nuke. Those guys are to stand still, so I'll leave them to it as I get myself restocked.
Orders received. Will do.
Our allies are being attacked.
Repair drone, please. Phase A of the thing. Yay! I forgot you run out of energy. To prepare for power outages, I'm going to start restocking all the energy on everything. So that way, they don't get immediately turned off when power outages hit.
Our allies are being attacked.
I don't need to kill these guys, I just need to wound them enough for when they get to the nuke. Because they're gonna walk by the nuke. I know they are. 'Cause that is how they run.
Our allies are being attacked.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Allies are being attacked. Our allies.
Well, I'm gonna do some permanent damage to you regardless then, if this is how you're gonna play it. Or try to.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders? 10 more.
Okay, let's try and get 200, 120. Goodbye, fuckers. Yeah, this is dead. It is the hold of the A. I run! I run. I should have gone a psi gun. More single target damage. Less armor weakness. Couldn't we all? There. Other grenades? I did not. Permanent damage. Perm damage. Gotta run. Yeah! One after the bitch. Fuck. Stop the regen. Okay, get another bomb going. Getting our turret up. Stop your regen. This is him manually doing it because they're automated only if you get a certain upgrade, and that's one that means you couldn't get that big fuck. So he's doing something with these. Probably wants to make. Yeah. The tank, please stand. Alright, never mind. We win! Same. Same. I thought there was no hope. Everything was lost, I thought. And then we get to watch a very cinematic nuke go off. Boom. That got me 2 kills. No. I like playing the game, not watching it.
Our allies are being attacked.
GG. I escaped. Oh, that was a hard fucking victory, though. Are we gonna get a mono battle going? That's rare for this early in the day. Mono battles are a late day thing, usually, that's when the community is on. Mono battles, as you can assume, everyone gets one type of unit. Read that description. Okay. Here we go. There's 3 modes, which is an all-random, a team leader mode, and then a draft. Usually it's draft. That's what most people vote for. A single draft. Someone actually voted tier draft. I would have joined them if I knew. Blind random. Baneling, no! Infestor better. But to only have Baneling is a no. No for me, dog. No. Oracle for Harass, Sentry, Liberator. Welcome, Verg. This is a loadout. I don't know what they swapped from, but this is a comp.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I can punish them if they're Vikings and Void Rays group a bunch with fungals. Hydralisks I can assist with, but they're gonna eat me with their speed. Widowmines is a bit of a mixed bag.
Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
No, they have Vikings. We're not gonna... Okay.
We require more minerals.
Enter the mineral line, I dare you.
We require more
Coward.
minerals.
We're gonna go... I'm gonna quickly scout here from the, what I was just saying. Cannon rushes. We have a decent amount of early games, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but it could be. No one has an easy tier 1 unit. Come here, you cunt. Come here, you cunt.
Our forces are under
I forget that exists. Yeah, you're heading back. And then you're getting put in the corner. This SCV will die one day. That day is just probably not today. I transfer some more drones over VI, infestation pit, and start working on the gas. Get a cleanup. Get a cleanup.
Spawn more overlords.
And then supply for the first of many. Oh. Probably for a proxy with the sentries. Okay. Tester. Injects. Not like I'm making quantity. Injects help. Okay. What I need to be scared of is probably the drops from something. Oop. Send the overlords. Aye, yes! Perfect. I'm sending the first infister over there.
Our allies are in combat.
Infestor.
Allies are
Alright, armor upgrades. Forgot, I need burrow.
metamorphosis complete.
Mineral line, mineral line, mineral line. Yeah! I'm gonna hide you over here, and I'm gonna sneak you in later.
We require more Vespine gas.
Alright, you are gonna be hidden in there.
We require our allies' base is threatened.
Burrow, please come up here. 10 seconds. All I need is armor upgrades. Fuck.
Base is threatened.
Okay. Nothing of importance lost. They're going to do air hits, so we're gonna prepare. They're gonna do air... They're gonna do Narcotises, so we're gonna prepare. Gonna do air hits, so we're gonna prepare.
We require more minerals.
Alright. 2 infestors, go. Your job, murder mineral lines. Anti-air, jeez.
We require more minerals. Our allies' base is threatened.
Okay, we're gonna send the other 2 infestors over there. Okay, plenty of energy, enough to murder a mineral line. Good job, Oracle.
Forces are under attack.
Well. No, 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 no! Alright. I was a threat, though. What is the plan? What the plan, my friend? I have no idea what our plan is.
Mutation.
I don't think we have one.
Require more Vespine gas.
If I see my allies moving out, I will go with them.
Our allies are in combat.
Yeet! Smart with the giant fucking thing.
We require more Vespine gas. Our allies' base is threatened.
Woo! Man, sure would be a shame if you were in the middle of all the missile turrets. Yeet. We're gonna slowly wear them out. Yeet!
Mineral field.
Yeet!
Our allies are in combat.
Send these ones over there.
We require more.
We're also gonna send this one here. The entire job is to just stall for whatever my teammates' plans are. I don't know if they have one, but if they do, I'm willing to hear it.
Our allies are in combat.
I'm gonna get speed for Overlord just in case I want to do some drops later and I want the option. Alright, we are gonna move some of these over here instead. Yeet! Have some repair costs.
Our allies are in combat. Mineral field depleted.
Ah, nice bait. Yeet!
Metamorphosis complete. We require more Vespine gas.
I mean, if you just wanna.
Mineral field depleted.
That is not a smart idea. Whoop. They have a lot more money than us. They have an entire map's worth of money more than us.
Our allies are in combat.
But energy things don't really require money.
Our allies are in combat.
It's a shame. These guys are just gonna be over there permanently. Shame. But it is what it is. Yeet! Go, 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 go!
Allies' base is threatened.
GG.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under attack. Allies' base is threatened.
Infestors, go!
Cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies' base is threatened.
And we don't win here. But we have fun here.
Is under attack.
My last person.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies'
GG. Hope you like the fungals.
field depleted. Our drones are under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Allies' base is threatened. Our allies' base is threatened. Our drones are under attack.
Fungals! We needed more fucking liberators if we wanted a chance to defend that against the Void Race. There was no chance for victory. It was just the how long can you survive? The answer was not too long. Surprised we even lasted that long, honestly. I thought after the first push they would be like, "Neat. Dead, huh?" Alright, we're doing poker, boy. We're not doing poker, boys. Never played Gear, but I'm not really enthused on that. And I'm really bad at Colonial Line Wars, but I'll damn well try. I wish the enemy would have like a fucking handicap, honestly, because I'm really not good at all. But I want to play Sun. Something. Also, I gotta plug something in, so I'll do that while I reach out once the game starts. I can do. Actually, let's do it now. Plug this. Fuck. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm going to research Marines. Well, police Marines. Okay, and then I'll research that all.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. So in this wonderfully funky game, our job is to murder the enemy. No shit. Do that, we got to
In the rear with the
claim
gear.
parts of the map
Gotcha.
to do more damage.
Sure thing.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, this ain't good. Four, three,
Not enough
four
energy.
pigs, temp units. Last for a wave, but if it helps, it helps.
Go ahead.
Research tier 2.
Ah! You scared me.
Hydra. I will also invest in bottom lane.
Upgrade complete.
Uh... Firebat, go.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Think this is the play? Firebats are usually anti-light.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Go ahead. Gotcha. Big job, huh? Huh? Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. I'm not good at this game at all. But thankfully I don't think they're investing in my lane, because due to the fact that I'm bad.
Sure thing. Yeah, whatever.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Okay, let's place send these two ghosts, hopefully. Yay! Please help them. Please help. Good? The wave is hurt. So maybe I'm getting this as a comeback? I'm not sure. I'm slowly pushing back.
You scared me.
I feel like he's researching something that's gonna mess my shit up.
Transformation systems primed.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, one investment. And... research? Wait, Psystorm doesn't seem like a really good idea here.
Go ahead.
A lot of bunched up Hydralisks is just asking.
Upgrade complete.
Okay! Vengeance!
Upgrade complete.
Just one time in the top lane.
Bad news. You're the boss. We hear you.
Yes!
Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Ready to roast.
You ready for war?
Yes.
Direct my efforts.
Big job, huh? What's going on?
I am not gonna lose my shit. I can't even try. Okay. Side storm, we're doing okay. But I need something else. That's gonna help.
Upgrade complete.
We're gonna do that. That should go take care. Oh, wait, it's not bio unit actually, so it doesn't actually help. To a maximum of 10. If they are a high single target damage, that would be huge.
Big job, huh?
Three investments in the middle, one investment at the bottom. Should do something.
Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Bad news? Yes, sir.
Not enough.
Thanks!
energy.
Please help them.
We shall serve forever. Glory
Regen
is
shields, my
eternal.
boy. Damn, the boy. Regen actually 1 HP.
Big job, huh?
Upgrade complete.
It's your dime.
I didn't mean the set to do that, but I mean it's helping me, so I'll like that help. They have so much more investment than any of us on all
Not
lanes.
enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit. The city died.
I don't understand.
Upgrade complete.
It's not what I want. Let's hope this helps.
Upgrade complete.
Hopefully this helps. The stat of the Banshee is decent.
Not enough minerals.
I'll prepare a rape run. They don't need it though. Well, I'm getting bombed for help.
Upgrade complete.
Oh! We should have gotten the next wave as well. Please have some leftover on my side. Yes! Yes! Did it. Did it.
Yes, sir.
Nuclear launch detected.
No longer got it.
Not enough energy.
I just want to win my lane for a little bit.
Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected.
I held my lane. I just didn't want to lose in my lane. That's all I wanted. I did that. I'm happy that I did that. Alright. Keystone! Back to Keystone. Oh my god. I couldn't even talk because it was stressful. That was kind of, not fast-paced, but moderately, like, brain-intensive. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I hope I'm not doing shit. Recently, I've been watching the history of the like the channel. It's like journalism of the entire world or history of everything. Not that small 20-minute YouTube video, but the guy that does 40-minute documentaries and explains about a lot of random facts and bullshit. Because I've been hearing a lot of topics recently that have been bringing up the whole tofu constructs, and it's pretty interesting stuff to go watch. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Purifier one that I have constructed. It is a send units deck. Might be my last one. Yeah, and this is this is a rushed short one. I'm gonna call this as the last. we got two big things in a combo card. That is not good. So I gotta hope for the luck of the draw this next one. Please give me something good to eat. I will attack with my cow. Send an observer and Adam guess if it's art. Investment into my future. Okay. That way I'm immediately going to be at 2-2 next turn, since I'm going to pick Mineral and send out the defending Zealots. Should be good.
This warrior awakens.
Man, I got a good combo there for anti-structure if they have a huge amount of structures. I'm gonna have 2 combat activations, and then the solar carrier is gonna fuck their shit up. If I use its combat activation, that's gonna be huge. I hope they actually play some structures then if I get this lucky with anti-structure. Beware! The cow! No, we believe her. Beware the cow! I am not getting good draws. Beware the cow. No! Is that ally or enemy? No, ally. Go! There goes the observer. Not the most lucky thing. Guess I'm gonna play a dormant titan. Well, I'm just gonna consume the energy of that. Dormant Titan. Let's go. And hope for the goddamn best. That's a Broodlord. Alright, let's kill 2 of those things. Ooh, they're building another valuable thing. Roboboy. That's a moderately valuable thing. This is convenient. We're gonna have 2 heroic colossi, and the carrier to snipe a lot of stuff. Immediately, 3 structures are gonna go down. No more Broodlord stacking, because I know he has them in hand. Because Broodlords are a terrifying species that I do not want to deal with. Their upkeep gets reset. Oh. I might just save the combat activation then. No, I gotta use one of them just for hand space. This is gonna add me a card, this is gonna add me a card. Yeah, I think I gotta use one just to free up a spot for the next draw. Okay. Well, something is gonna go down, either an anti-air turret or a bunker. Kinda hope it's either the front bunker or yeah. I can snipe that spire. Kills, okay. Can't use it yet, because I already have one out. But I can see where I can use that in the future. Like, combat activation. Snipe another building. Spire immediately goes down. Fuck your spire. Colossi is doing work! AI containment in the back. I should have used combat activation. We can go for win right now. We're gonna go for we're seeing them doing 2 rounds instead, because I got lucky with some draws afterwards. Immediately have a small combat fight in the back lines there, in the back rooms. Go for assembly drones just to shore up some of those things.
I see the grand design behind
And
it
then
all.
Karax
The intricate
Phase
machinery of
Smith
the universe and everything
is gonna
within
go
it.
out. Simply so I'm gonna start recycling some of those very, very delicious machine cards on the field are gonna be re-entering my hand with him.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
It's 8.
The color is served.
It's a defensive unit though. Do I want a defensive unit? Not sure.
Color is served.
That's the price of that thing can go down from the dwarf. They sniped my carrier. It was a defensive unit regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So in 12 Mecha Zerglings and 2 Mecha Banelings, they destroy the lowest by spawning inside of it. They have upgraded speed. So it's gonna immediately pop outside of one of their barracks, which will also stop 2 Marines from coming in and immediately hit their tanks. Oh, delicious. 2, 1. Okay. Dreadnought. Combat activation. Go. It's also gonna snipe their Greater Spire there.
Let our enemy know our fury.
They sniped it again. I don't even have Karax. I think I have Karax. No, he's on the front lines. We don't need anti-structure, we just need anti-units. Disruptor and Stalkers, good deal. I'm just mimicking what they sound, basically. Also, my character was cloaked. Now he just exists. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carriers. How many are mine? 2 of them are mine. And they don't cost minerals. Which is the best thing about it, period. So, alright! Five. Yeah, we win! Haha! There's very much a rush there. For no reason. Besides, it's what the cards came out. They did not get... Like, they had a good gap there to put anything on the field, and I would not be able to counter it. Like, we weren't able to get things out until turn 4 to 5. There's a good gap of just nothing on the field. If they had any rush, we would have been at a much different location, but we were able to stack everything on top of each other. At that time, when you have nothing versus and everything, you need an action card to wipe it. Because action cards that wipe, you usually also wipe it yourself, and if you have nothing to self-wipe, it's a good fucking play. I'm gonna do it again. I want to get to the late game with that fucking deck, because I want to see the cards get doubled and whatnot. I could go all in on things that say draw, and just try and burn through my deck, and then reset that burned deck to have another burned deck that's even stronger. But, not quite sure. All I know is that Karax wants your fucking skull. Let's do it again. As a wise man once said, let's do it again! Hey, do it again! That's better later game. Yeah, let's reset all of these. Like, I probably could have taken Predictive Network. This is even worse. Went from bad hand to worse hand. Karax's Invention, very good card, but it's not useful early game. Ideally, it should be your last card you draw. If the stars aligned, and it was your last card draw, that would be perfect. If it was... The keystone only has 3.5k health, so if that purification cure could actually snipe the keystone, that would be huge. We're gonna go for that Dormant Titan to be summoned, and or maybe the Psionic Chaos if I need to get a card out early to stop myself from milling myself. The entire idea of behind Replicate was for me to get like 3 Karaxes out. Because if I get 3 Karaxes, I'll draw 3 of their mech cards from the field, and it won't even affect my deck. Okay, I got myself a thing.
This warrior awakens.
Yes, they are producing units. I see this. Bunker goes Bert Bert though. So if I can play a card right now and not need to. Okay. Yes, I got 4 offensive zealots now. 8 offensive zealots now. I don't want to burn all these combat activations. I want to save them for so I can actually use it to kill something big. Seems like that's not really in the heart of the cards right now. Be gone. Begone, foul-infested Zerg. So there's just a lot you can. There's 2 side cards. One that just immediately summons a shit ton of storms all over the map to help light things immediately, and this one is just a fewer amount, but like a bigger amount, but over a longer duration of the round. The most expensive unit card, you say? I mean, it's gonna come back up later with Kerex's invention, so it isn't a bad play to just make my Dormant Titan cheaper. I didn't know that thing gave me combat activation, or else I would have not done that. That way I would have played my own combat activation. That is also a lot of photon cannons. Okay. We're gonna rush these out, so that way I can start dismantling some of them turrets. I feel like they should be like much more condensed together, but oh well. Another dormant titan? Nah, I need the structure destruction to start going out. Even if I want to get other dormant titan, I just feel like it'd be better. Also, why does my thing look so shiny? Heroic is not supposed to be this shiny. Tempest should start dismantling them. Good. And I'm still saving them combat activations for later. Time to lay some good old-fashioned sabotage inside of the enemy's fortress. If all of these blow up at once due to some miraculous reason, then they are going to face 4 mortals and 20 zealots in their backline. And that is something I am quite partial to. Ooh, and it's blocking 2 building slots, that one right there. Majestic. Let's do it again. How many kills does this guy have? I feel like he should have a lot with how many Zerglings are around him. But they shouldn't be getting through his armor easily with 5 damage, 4 armor, 1 damage apiece. Yeah. even with their high attack speed. Oh, that's why I was not getting any kills. That's why. A lot of containment units have been placed, and a lot of build space has been just robbed from the enemy. I'll have one slot free, and I'll have another heroic unit assaulting the enemy. Oh, they have upgraded their core. And Overmind. I still have a Tempest. Not much longer, but I still have one. This will skip the draw steps, so I don't need to worry about it. Please give me the anti-structure carrier, please. Please, my boy. And then God said, give him a carrier. That's not the right carrier. Also, why does every time I get linked assembly, they decrease the mineral cost first? The thing I have 8 of, instead of decreasing the gas cost. The thing I have 3 of. What the hell? Each turn it will refill, so that's functional. That is not. So there goes 2 structures. 2.5 damage. Out of combat activation. This does not add combat activation. I'm gonna have 3 of them in hand. I can destroy 3 structures. Please, God. And then the Lord said, give him a carrier. I'm going to murder something. Maybe having 3 Cybros activated would be huge. Just be a lot of motherships. Perimeter scouts. I forgot I have this. I wanted the extra observer. It's rush, so I don't need to use combat activation. Do I want to have just multiple Cybroses? It'd be funky. I like funky. It'll give more meat for Karax's invention to fuck with. I'm gonna have 3 of them now, and then 3 of them are gonna go in the discard pile, which means I can then recycle 3 of them, which will make me send even more motherships, which will give me more purifier cards. Well, this isn't what I had planned when I made this deck. I hope this game goes for long. I hope this game goes till deck depletion, because I want to see this happen like this. Both carriers no longer consume resources. Good. Oh, one of my things popped. It's a shame they have like also an overcharged core. Snipe! I've been waiting for you. What thing are they going to snipe? An upgraded starport. Now they have less anti-air. Which means the Dreadnought will last longer. I wonder what they'll snipe next.
I see the grand design behind it all. intricate machinery of the universe, and
Snipe it again. And there goes that. I lost my heroic one. But that's alright. I have a Carax. 2, 1, 0. I'm not gonna have one much longer, but that's okay. I had a Carax. Because now I get one of these in my deck. Which isn't that good, but 2 Medivacs, 2 Ravens in the future is pretty handy. Can I get a second card? I'm being healed. So it should mean that it should be that he should live, right? Having 2 of those in the future will be funky. If anyone has anything to say, what they should say is it's gonna be funky. Cyberus fucking activated is a fun card. If I get a cheap card that I can play alongside Cyberus activated, I'm gonna do it. Sieging Tempest is the good play right now. They have a lot of those are ours. Oh boy, I still like the fact this is blocking 1, 2, 3 structure spots. Oh, it's good. Blocking 5 total, I think, right now. 5 spots for structures on the enemy side. Oh god. I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't. Yeah, they're relying. Oh, yes. Okay. Cyberus activated. It's already at your limit. Draw a card now to crystallize energy to. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna wait on that for a turn. Sending Cyberus. I've got 3 in hand. If you want this once. I got 3 in hand.
calibrating attack pattern.
Sieging Tempest, because they have so many. Oh, this is good. We're just gonna work through the Cyberuses. Cyberus. Oh, they're defensive. Funky. We're gonna leave the Solar Carrier for last. So this will draw me a card, this will draw me a card, but one of them will cancel my draw for the turn. So it'll be fine. The most expensive thing I have is that carrier. Wait, 7 or less. It could play a very big variety of cards. We're just gonna wait for my hand to get wiped, and then do that, because then it'll play Cyberus. And a defensive Cyberus. Man. And they're getting sieged by Tempests for all the structures that they love and hold dear to themselves, and they're getting nuked. I don't even remember putting this in here. It just ran Purifier cards. It just says cards, so that must be drawn from the thing. I don't have any of those in my deck. But now I have it that sends Stalkers. I never put anything that sends Stalkers in my deck. Okay, if I play this, it'll play one of the Cyberuses, which will make my hand be at 5, which will then go back up to 8. And then when it's at 8, I'll miss a card, but I'm gaining 3 anyway. Not in your deck. Okay. It's fine. It's still a thing. I had so many cards to still play. I know this is like the definition of playing with my food, but fuck it.
I am here in the shadows.
Activation bay. Well, I'll just put out solar carriers for now. I don't have any ground units though.
I am here
Barely.
in the shadows.
Ah, yes! That I think is a good ending to that. It's just, oh, the siege. Oh, the combo there. I didn't even know that combo existed in that deck. And I made that deck. Good God. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Good combo. Fuck, I'm wondering what it even drew me. What did it even put in my deck? I'm not sure. All I know is that it probably would have been recycled with Karax's invention. How many cards are in my discard pile? I didn't look. At least 20. A lot of those are just units. God damn. Okay, well, I'll see you all in the next time. Nice 3-hour stream. I gotta go do life things. Have a good rest